Co on wie o służbie? Dlaczego dowiaduje się o tym? Niektóre problemy same się rozwiązują. Jakbyśmy mieli nie dość wszystko jest możliwe. Co on wie o widzi i słyszy się to?
Jestem Valentino przystojny. Lekko i bawi dalej.
Mój człowiek! Wcześniej czy później musiało się tak zdarzyć. Kto ci to powiedział? Co on wie o służbie? Przez to będzie jeszcze więcej kłopotów. Dlaczego dowiaduje się o tym?
Boo. Yo, Khalid. Yo, Igos. Yo, Berg. Yo, Snake. Yo, team. What's up, gamers? Let me help you.
To wszystko tylko.
What you mean you watched the stream? You mean you liked it or what? Yes, yo, hi.
Czy się przecież tylko siła, więc nie opowiadaj mi tu takich rzeczy. Mnie nie musisz o to pytać. Nie można wierzyć we wszystko, co się
Yo, Grasses, hi, gamer.
Czemu dowiaduje się o tym dopiero teraz? Nie doszło do mnie nic nowego. Co on wie o służbie? Kto ci to powiedział? Nie, to już nic nie. Kto ci to powiedział? Nie mówię przecież niczego nowego. Nie mam czasu na takie rzeczy. Będę się lepiej trzymać od tego starego. Wszystko jest możliwe. To wszystko tylko.
Yo, Igos, thank you a lot for the sub, my dude. Fucking year.
12
Holy
months
shit,
jej.
insane.
Still hop on seamless sometime. Uśmiechnięta buźka.
Yo, Banana Doggo, I haven't seen in a while. Hi.
Co on wie o służbie?
What builds today? We are actually chilling. I wanted to do something dedicated, but I probably won't be able to because of the situation with the live stream. Not live stream, the situation of the video that I have released today. So I honestly expect that we are going to have at least some people coming in and being quite unhinged. So I think like I'm not gonna focus much on doing like direct content. Instead, we're just gonna do some like random clips and chill. How much space I have on the PC? 120 gigabytes for the clips, it's enough.
Co on wie o służbie?
Over here fighting like mimics for players and horses. Well, thing about horses is it's oddly specific thing. Like you have to approach the open world invasion with reserve and do not engage too much, because if they have mage and they can jump on the horse, then you can just get absolutely bodied. I see. Banana insane. Jotarik, hi. Maybe I should delete some footage that I am not going to use anymore.
Nie mam czasu na takie rzeczy. Będę się lepiej trzymać.
Okay, one.
To wszystko tylko plotki. Kto ci to powiedział?
Donger expert drama milker. honestly, like the video is doing much better than I have anticipated. So I guess I am kind of milking the drama. What's kind of surprising me, the amount of people that, you know, kind of... It's mostly like albino viewers though, like coming, I guess, from his Discord or whatever, and just basically making like an argument as if like the issue would be only related to the gamer like being edgy back in the days when it really doesn't matter, like everyone was edgy back then. Like what matters is the fact that the guy was literally fucking impersonating another individual. And what matters is that he apparently is no different anymore. Or like, it's no different like nowadays. I wanted to say, which is pretty funny, honestly. I mean, yeah. The guy is pretty much a piece of shit in my eyes, and that's it. Can you show us the live stream where his stream sniped you? Oh, dude, it was... No, I cannot. It was 11 years ago. Like, I don't have these recordings anymore. Like, he had a video on his channel. He made a dedicated video. It had like a 20-30k views, something like that. And, yeah, that's about it. Dark Souls 2 Seamless can't come sooner? Hell yeah. Very true. Did he make a video only before? Yeah. Like, that's the entire thing, yeah? That's how I know about Albino in the first place. The guy, like, fucking 11 years ago or so, made a video on me. Like, he made a video just griefing me. And that was his thing. He was making the videos where he was just griefing other content creators. So yeah, that's basically the entire thing, yeah? Are you gonna do the fresh character playthrough when Dark Souls 2 Seamless comes out? Yeah, with Ouroboros. We already are set. Unless something going to change, but I doubt. But yeah, we have plans to do the full playthrough together. I'm baffled at the amount of fanboys in the comment section. Oh, Kane, you are the guy that I pinned the comment of, isn't it? Very well written comment, my dude. Hiya, chat. How are everybody? Hi, Claw. But yeah. But yeah, like as for, you know, it's normal. Like let's make it clear, yeah. Like I essentially attacked much bigger content creator. Like the scale is quite big. So like, I would say that of course I am on the losing position, and well, everything I can do right now is just to see where it's going to go. Yeah. I presented what I consider as, well, actually, well, not what I consider. I just presented the facts about the guy and what we are going to see further Like, what's going to happen further? What people gonna do with that? It's well, it's their thing, yeah. I also think that cheat engine stuff is also not good for this game, and you and waifu shown how to do it double standards match. What? Wait, can you elaborate? Because I'm not sure if I understand. Like, you are basically saying that, like, what? Because we shown, like, people how to use cheat engine is bad or what? He went over it on stream earlier, but I don't think the VOD is there now. Showed a pretty interesting clip which shows how much you have changed. Oh, is it now? What was that about? Person says you are hypocrites because you changed so. Yeah, pretty much. Really? Dude, like, so wait a second. If I am going to, let's say, drive the truck, then I equal to an individual that is going to ride the truck into like a bunch of people because they want to do the terrorist attack? Like, bruh. You can use cheat engine as the hex tool that's going to speed up like character creation process, or you can just use it for the purpose to be malicious. Like, what you mean? It's not the same. I think the sociopath take was good. I do believe it, but I don't know if it was solid enough. I mean, I don't care, honestly. Like, in my eyes, if this guy, like, after all these years, like, has absolutely no remorse and he's smug enough to, like, make the remarks to, like, these times when he was absolute piece of shit, then, like, he's probably sick in the head. Twinking is so easy because of it. Oh fuck, dude! Like there is no shot you are hitting with the argument that people twink because like cheat engine. People were twinking back in 2009 on Demon Souls, Dark Souls 3. I mean, not Dark Souls 3, PlayStation 3. Also, aside from griefing and childish edge humor, which other criminal charges should be put on also? I mean, honestly, like, the Nazi stuff is literally illegal here, for example. Like, it doesn't matter much. I don't care about that illegal bullshittery on illegal bullshittery, sorry. I don't care about this edgy humor bullshittery. Like, that's not the point of the video. That's the least things that he did. It's just pretty funny he was doing these things from the perspective of time. Because, yeah, like, it's just hilarious to see this level of derangement. But it doesn't matter, like, being edgy, especially back in the days, is like, whatever. Like, the thing that's bad is impersonation and him actually just not bothering and feeling like it's a cool thing to even, like, resemble all this shit, like, after the years. Like, that's the problem, yeah? Like, that's an issue. Like, the issue is that the guy has no remorse. Like, he doesn't care. He actually thinks it's funny. And yeah, that's the main problem, yeah? It's just trolling, bro. What's trolling? quick. Hey! Oh, 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 oh. Hey! Bonk. Headshot? Not headshot. What? Insane stamina management, my dude. I mean, what the guy was doing? Dude, it's not just trolling, what you mean? Like, impersonating another guy and making him, like, receive shitons of reports on the channel, like, making them risk, like, getting banned, and, well... making like this type of jokes in this day and age, yeah, when you're like smart enough at this point that you're aware what's up, yeah, it's like it's kind of different, yeah. It's not only about what he was doing, it's about like his approach to what he was doing now. But that was 11 years ago. Are you fucking crazy, dude? What you mean it was 11 years ago? Bro was impersonating another individual. Like, that's fucked up. So what, it was 11 years ago? And yet again, even like the smaller things, which is just like he's like you said, like trolling, whatever, yeah? Nowadays he has no remorse of that whatsoever, yeah? Which is being proven by the Ouroboros clip. And that's fucked up. It's really fucked up. Like, if I was this guy, I just would fucking go on the therapy and actually try to work on myself. Because, it's, like, this is really pretty fucking stupid to hold this type of opinion nowadays. Like, the dude has, like, so many years of the experience, not only as a person, but also as a content creator. So someone in the chat, who was that? Like, mentioned something that, like, the guy shown on his live stream a clip of me that proves how much I have changed, or something like that. And I don't remember who was that. I'm sorry, my dude. And, like, I didn't track your name at the end of the day. I'm trying to scroll up, but I cannot find it. Like, the chat went all too far at this point. Posted it just above. There was a... Okay, I got your name. Sorry, Saint, I forgot. There was a clip where you threatened to kill him on Dark Souls 2 livestream back then. Wouldn't believe you would be capable of that now. No, there is definitely not such a clip. Like, I remember, like, I remember the video that he made on me. I told him that I would fucking punch him, basically. Something along the lines. And back in the days, yeah, I probably meant it, yeah. Like, the guy, I asked him to stop, like, doing what he was doing. Like, I was in a rather... I was chilling in the circles of not exactly, like, very chill type of people. So, like, I was pretty stupid back then. And yeah, I mean, like, nowadays, of course, I wouldn't, like, fucking touch him, bruh. But yeah, back in the days, I pretty much probably meant it. like... I have seen also the comments people bringing up like me dropping the F word, like, you know, the slur, like homophobic slur, and I was using shit tons of that, but honestly it's mostly because I knew no better. Like I barely spoke English back then, and I just thought it's funny, especially because I was chilling mostly with Dropout Dragon, and Dropout Dragon was, well, still is, a homosexual, so like I was making a funny homosexual like jokes, yeah? Funny to me back in the days, but yeah, like from the perspective of time, it's just, well, I knew no better basically. I was fucking pretty retarded back then, and that's it. You also use the R slur? Yeah, I don't care about that one. I think it is very normalized, and I'm glad. Yo, humble. Nice, Snake. I have been confronted about it in real life, so I don't say it out of respect for that guy, but I wouldn't police anyone else saying it either. Wait, like, you mean like the R word? Which word? Like, I at this point I don't know like which one. I mean, like, the way how I see it is the word retarded is just basically IQ deficiency, yeah? Which means that when I say, like, I was pretty retarded back then, I just directly saying that I was quite of a stupid individual, or I did something stupid back in the days, yeah? Like, that's how I see it. People were angry at you back in the college, I see. Well, I cannot relate to American culture, yeah? Call me a fake Polak, but I don't care about Nazi nicknames and shit, but the catfishing bit is fucking infuriating, especially considering my own past. Well, yeah, I mean... Honestly, I'm kind of glad that after the years, nowadays, like, you know, since I am back to making content creation, and also I can speak proper English, I mean proper like proper, yeah? Somewhat of a proper English. Then I can make this type of video, because otherwise I would make this video, of course, 11 years ago. Like, I would call out this behavior 11 years ago. It's just that I didn't have tools to do that, mostly because I barely spoke English back then. Yeah, Iskander. The chat censors words? Yeah, right. If you are on YouTube, then be aware that you're gonna be probably censored, and I am not going to see your message. If you want to have more freedom of speech, you're probably supposed to go to Twitch chat. Were you streaming Dark Souls 2 in PL or just no commentary? No, dude, I was streaming it with English language. Like, it's just that I barely could speak English. That was that thing. That was the gimmick of the channel. Like, people actually liked it a lot. For whatever reason, they really liked the fact that they couldn't understand me for shit. I didn't even realize these guys are actually coming, lol. Let me actually jump up there. On the platform. And what? Whoop. What's up, gamer? Whoop. Whoop. Whoa. Nice smashing, dude. GG. It's interesting seeing this whole thing brought up because I only found about you again recently. Right. I didn't think about it. Maybe this video actually going to bring a lot of people back. Like, back in the days we had here, like, probably like the biggest European PvP channel, easily. Like, every single stream it was like peak of 500 plus viewers, which at the time being was decent, but now, like, the numbers on the channel are even actually smaller. So, like, it's because Elden Ring is way less PvP oriented, whereas you was getting into PvP back in the days of Dark Souls 2 in more of an organic way. So, like, there was more people interested in PvP just because it was so integrated with Dark Souls 2 itself. But yeah. That's actually interesting if, because of that video, there are going to be people that are going to be like, oh, wait, I remember this guy from 2014. I used to watch him. Ponglish is a real language? Hell yeah, my dude. That's what happens when we don't gatekeep. God, I miss the days of Dark Souls 2, just the community aspect alone. It was pretty good, yeah. Gonna play Night Train today? I don't think so, but who knows, maybe. You know, it's the beautiful thing about Night Train is that we can always swap to Night Train just like that, because why not? But for now, as long as we have good latencies, because it's still not that late, I think I rather would prefer to play Elden Ring PvP. I miss when the Souls community was much smaller and more welcoming to newcomers. My first Souls-like was Dark Souls 2 and I asked on forum for help with learning PvP, and really nice guy helped explain the basics of stamina management and spacing to me. That's cool. Do you think like it would be much different now? Alright.
POV, you forgot that there is no bounds checking in C++ and try to index an array outside of its allocated size.
You think so? Well, he actually got me with the stun lock, unfortunate. So let me actually see this beautiful message of Scooby. You forgot there is a no bounds check in C++ and try to index an array outside of the allocated size. Honestly, if you are going to look at the structure of Python, you're supposed to use else if in the third row of the second paragraph in the game.cpp file. So, like, I don't know if you're right about it, my dude.
Get good or get ganked.
True and real. Yes, Scooby. With Elden Ring, you need much longer to get into PvP, let's be real. That depends on gun. Like, in Elden Ring, you can also just manage to, like, go with the gimmick build that's going to kill, like, hosts and the co-opers. Like, the time to kill is just faster, yeah? Whereas, for example, back in the days of Dark Souls 2, like, there was no situation where experienced player would die against a scrub. Yeah. Like, in Elden Ring, we literally just died to this squad of the scrubs. In Dark Souls 2, it would be very unlikely. To set up a build, you say? I don't know, frankly. I have no opinion on that topic. You can gank? Let's gank, dude. Dark Souls 3 and 3, you don't really need inventory to invade. I disagree. I'm gone. I fucking disagree big time. First of all, you need to set up your heals. You need to have some game knowledge, like, about what setups are actually decent. Otherwise, you're gonna be jumping into invasions in Dark Souls 2 without any sort of, like, a heals whatsoever, yeah? For one. They're on the top. Like, back in the days when I was invading in Dark Souls 2, I was using a lot of tools. Tools that you could, like, hit people with the equivalent of Ash of War on the range. Okay, like, this guy was actually... Oh, god damn it. Like, we are actually at the hours that, like, the gamers are lagging at this point, unfortunate. Broski definitely should get hit earlier there. Soul at moment. Level 150.
I love you, my albinoric man exo.
Dziękuję, kochanie. Ja ciebie też. Money laundering, lule. I mean, we are literally going to pay tax out of that €1, so more like money wasting, if anything. Double taxation, if anything, yeah.
Or you can gank with cheese.
Cheers. I like this idea. I would find invasions faster in base Dark Souls 2 than region a match of Elden Ring. In base without Blackolite? I don't think so, Ungun. Like, the way how you actually was looking for the invasions back then was quite abysmal. Like, the animation was super long. Only one ping. Yeah, it wasn't that good. Why don't you go somewhere and use a password hosting and we will use red fingers to come duel you. Maybe it will be a good clip for you too. New idea. I probably would be down for something like that, but if I would be going through the game normally. Like, because it's gonna be 1v1s, yeah? In the open world. I would just become like essentially a bonfire duelist in the process. Which is not a bad idea for the video. I would call it like I have became the bonfire duelist or something like that. It's probably like I would call the title differently. In some sort of the way as if like I have became like what I saw to destroy or whatever, yeah? Do camera settings even matter in these games? Cause whatever I use the camera always bouncing off the walls. Yes, my dude, check this out. So I, for example, like, walls do not bother me at all right now. But if I'm going to change the camera auto recovery on the walls, like, on. This is actually a bad example because you are not getting stuck on this one. Here you are getting stuck, you see? Like, the camera slows down. Not in every position though. Oh, right here, for example, it got completely stuck, yeah? So like with the camera auto wall recovery setting, it's never going to happen. You can spin next to the camera, like camera never going to actually get stuck. Thing is though, if you are nearby the borders, like the camera is going to auto adjust itself, like right now, for example, like this camera move, I actually didn't touch the analog at all. That being said, if you're holding your analog even a little bit, then nothing will change, nothing will happen. So like, it's basically using the camera auto wall recovery setting on requires a little bit of more manual like camera aiming, but at least you are not going to fuck yourself over because of the corners on the map, because of the walls and so on and so forth. What we have here? Hi. What's up, gamer? Oh. Poor guy panicked through and through. And this guy is actually light rolling. So we're gonna do the classic. Oh. Lol, thanks. Alright. Well played, gamer. And like, look how well he aimed, like, to help me and without hitting me. Nicely done, my dude. Co jest? Okej. I feel like that game has reached the age we should be able to solo invade just to skip the waiting. Like the wait times are mostly because I play region locked. Like without region lock I would have like a constant invasions, but the quality of the invasions would be very questionable. So I just don't do that. I could also technically just go live earlier, but well, I was busy with content, of drama content, so yeah. Here is that. Like, you know, we can still have shit invasions even with region lock enabled, because, well, it only checks for the host, and then for whatever reason Australians are in the same region like Europeans. But yeah, it's definitely better. Stats reveal. Here you go. Hey. Alright, watch it. Works every time, GG. Lamau. Plus screams from the bathroom that like people in the shorts going to actually hit me up. Actually, before I release the drama video today, I have seen some funny shorts comments when people were like actually calling me out for invading. I like this is not morally okay to invade, basically. Maybe I'm gonna make a content out of it later. I have seen that one, Warframe. Yeah, right. I have seen this one. Yeah, there is a comment when someone is very upset at me, like hard swapping, and then like further in the comments he says that he also hard swaps, but he's always going away from the combat for 1 second when he does that, because it is only fair to do it in that way. Like fucking retard, dude. Absolute moron. They went all the way up, not good. I wonder if they're gonna be like holding the button. Your icon. I actually recognize your name, but I cannot really tell. Hi. Well, he shouldn't go down on his own, that's for sure. Let me actually go up there. Okay. The fact it actually landed is so funny, but at the same time, like, he actually didn't die because I got hit in the middle of animation. Well, insane, GG. It was quite a long ago. Yeah. So, like, you know what? It's pretty funny. So, how did you end up here? Like, did you see the albino video or what? Because I was actually talking about that maybe that video is going to bring old people that used to watch me back in the days of 2014 or 15. So it's actually pretty funny if that's going to be the case. Because nowadays I'd rather... what albino video? Ah, there is like a video on the channel, drama video, where I actually show what a content creator called as albino used to do back in the days of Dark Souls 2. Nope, just have not been on Twitch for quite a while. To be honest, I'm quite sure I have invented that pizza donation, lol. Well, no surprise I somewhat remember your name. If that's the case. What we have here? Hi. Okay. Do this, let me do that. Oh, good jump attack, honestly. Kind of saved the guy. Whoa. I think I need to change the approach here. Well, maybe I can change the approach by one-shotting the guy, for example. Well, that will work too. What's my favorite game of Souls games? In terms of PvP? Probably Dark Souls 2. But let's make it clear, like, favorite doesn't mean the best. I think like the best when it comes like to individual mechanics is Dark Souls, is Elden Ring actually. When it comes to like overall the structure of PvP, it's going to be Dark Souls 3. That being said, yeah, like personal favorite is definitely Dark Souls 2. Will you ever use Fedri again? I don't know what is Fedri, my dude. Yeah, man. Today is really dry to region lock. Yeah, it's sour like that. It was only to be expected. I have decided that it's going to be a good idea to go live, talk a little bit with you guys, like not even focus that much on gathering clips. Just doing on the side. Oh, the guy with the shield. Insane. What's up, my dude? Haha, still actually in... he was too far. Okay. Let me think a moment. I need to probably one-shot this shield. Now, question is... Can I do it with gags and RKR? So you guys gonna be standing like that. Okay, I mean, like, let me buff, I guess. I will take it. And when it was connecting, no. Okay. Okay. Well. Let's wait for stamina. Whoop. Aha. Well. Kind of expected, not gonna lie. Ciao. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, back. Clock quick, take control. Actually went too close, so not really. Not how it works this time. Question, guys, who has more players, PS or Steam? So we don't really have official data for both Xbox or PlayStation, but from reports, PlayStation doubles the sales of Xbox and Steam version of the game. So you can assume that there's probably more players on PlayStation than on other platforms. That being said, yet again, those are only sales and not actual active player numbers. But the assumption as if like a PlayStation is probably the most popular platform and has the most amount of players playing at the same time, then, well, it makes sense. PC is also scattered due to the Seamless. Yeah, Cleve, but like it's not really, when you are playing on Seamless, it's not really working as if you would have a situation of low popularity on, let's say, vanilla game. Because Seamless has extremely improved matchmaking. Like Seamless firstly going to download like active clients that are actually sending information to the certainized server, yeah? And then like you are going to choose to invade someone that has the least of latency to you. There is no list? What you mean? Did I actually understand it wrongly then? That's how it was explained to me, but well, maybe I'm wrong then. But yeah, point being is that like the matchmaking of Seamless Co-op is completely based on the Steam matchmaking. And one of the ways how Steam like matchmakes clients is like either through region or through proximity. And as far as I understand, we are talking about, okay, I see. Well, that's pretty funny because I mentioned list and then like you mentioned list and I was like it was well timed. Okay, I can already see that I definitely don't want to play here with this guy in any other way but with Clean Rot. I just want to one-shot the shit out of him and yeah. And then take care of others because this guy is clearly fucking latent to me, so... He's not actually. Well. Never mind. I don't... Well, insane gaming, not gonna lie. Like invading seamless co, but sometimes players cheat. Lol more common in there. My experience is contrary. Unless max level. Then yeah, like it's cheating on max level brackets in seamless co-op is insanely fucking popular. Will you go back to dexterity build anytime soon? I would be back on dexterity build literally fucking today, but well, I had other things to take care of. So instead we are doing strength build slop, but yeah. Maybe tomorrow, maybe after tomorrow, I'm actually going to prepare the dexterity build, because I have to adjust the dexterity build to the new way how I organize inventory. That's the only reason why I'm not playing dex build. What is temperature in Poland? It's fucking terrible, because it's not only like a high temperature on its own, but also humidity is quite high. So like, it feels very bad. Can you play Tainted Grail? Yeah, I actually technically could, because I got that game from the publisher. Yeah, Cleve, I'm getting Duskbloods. Like, my community funded me game and well, and the console, yeah. So like, there is no way I can just now like say no to that. But I'm still going to make it worth the money. So even like, you know, like I would actually most likely buy it anyway if I had funding. Yeah, in my eyes, it's definitely going to be worth it from the content creation perspective. One good video, like, and I can make the entire money back, yeah, technically. Or plenty of slops and same. These guys like were playing here yesterday. Is that like solo? Yeah, no, he's alone. He was doing 2v2s yesterday.
Hey.
Hey. Do I have... Okay, now I do. Insane gaming. Clock screams bow, but the guy literally healed on me. A? Co jest? Który? You still have you found true happiness? No, until I have seen you in the chat. No, I did. In life, basically, dude, as I told you, I see your avatar, you have a cat with like the box after like fries from McDonald's on the head, so that truly makes me happy now, therefore I am now truly happy, yes. I reached tranquility because of your avatar. That's what just happened. Kochanie. Oh shit, Pog. GG. GG, very fun run, indeed. Insane one. Night train? I don't think I'm gonna be doing night train today. Rather not. I feel a little bit of hangy, though. Would be a good idea to make myself a sandwich or ask my beloved one to make me a sandwich. You will make me the sandwich. Nice one. Alright. Yeah, Konke. Sorry, I'm reading like the comments under the drama video. It's kind of funny that... So like... The influx of comments that would be like a pro-albino actually finished. Basically, like, the moment I started streaming, or before it, I guess. And you guys said, like, so, like, there was a live stream, yeah? Like, he was... So, it makes sense, yeah? Because I know he was streaming because of the comment as well. So, it means that vast majority of comments that were actually defending Albino were coming directly from his live stream. Well, interesting. I mean, kind of expected, but I thought like, I guess it just didn't really reach his audience then, I guess. Like, maybe they are talking about on some sort of the Discord or used to, and then, like, you know, the topic died out. So I see it like that. We are probably going to have continuation of it, depending like what Albino is going to do further with that entire thing. If he's going to make his own content on his YouTube channel. Oh shit, okay, that's a laggard. Or is it? Let's see. I want to see. No, we're good. It just was funny phantom range. I love how this guy is fucking aggressively attacking. Attacking. I need to get my stamina back. Truly R1 spammer, dude. Insane. What is Winner Hilt, Kiki? What the fuck? I haven't seen anything from you. Do you do some duels in arena? I don't think like there's a point. Your sandwich is getting cold. Oh, god damn it. Put it on the grill. The fuck is OT1, Kiki? What the fuck? You're speaking in weird language to me right now. Elysium Duels is actually the most brain dead slop. So what is the other guy? Fucking patapon. Died like a retard he was. I mean, honestly, like, I guess that's a new guy and that's about it, yeah? Like, he kind of just using some funny spells and just light rails. I think Pata is necessary evil for the light rollers. If there would be no Pata, I would just have like a setup of... How's the long halberd, the longest halberd in the game called? I forgot. The one that doesn't have Ash of War. The one that's not Banished Knight. The one that like Commander is holding. Standard banner, yeah, like commander standard or something like that, yeah. This one, I would be using it most likely against light rollers. Like back in the days, I was using against light rollers freaking dual spears, but that one is not a good option anymore. What about what? So spells. Well, it's like white about spells against light roller. I'm like, okay, but I have strength builds. Like, what you mean? What spells? You need you need like when you are like a mage yourself, and like I don't think there is like a decent counter to the light roller, honestly, on the mage build. Yakwa. Like, the dual spears are fucking dogshit nowadays. They do not do poise damage, they have like a bad tracking, and the damage is nerfed heavily. So yeah, it's very bad. Good, that setup was cancer. Yeah, it was, I guess. I mean, like, for sure, yeah. And just what is unfortunate is they killed spears and great spears in this practically the same way. Who needs a spear when there is a G-Cut? You mean Great Spear? Like PSGS plays completely differently to the to Great Katana. Very different timing. And like for example, Great Katana keeps the prio only for the first 2 attacks. And the idea is that like I keep the prio, but you have to predict like the another action of the opponent, and that action has to be spam out of hit stun or not rolling. PSGS gave you like a full control. Old PSGS setup gave you like a full control. You could keep vortexing someone that is attacking out of hit stun, that is rolling away, that is just not reacting properly to the another attack, that is rolling in, rolling away, rolling sideways. You basically had option to counter-react to everything with the PSGS. The possibilities for the vortex potential were endless, and that's just not the case with Great Katana. Great Katana might feel somewhat similar, but it's not really that similar. Oh. Well, that's funny. Well played, gamer. Shit. Good shit. Well hit, gamer. Ah. Ah, well played. Good shit. Salty run back. Lamau. Why salty run back? Close screaming in the background cinema, lula. He gamed. Good vortex with the sword dance got me a few times. Should have kept using staggered R1. If I would be block cancelling, he would get the prio. I just misunderstood the situation. If I'm being honest. Because I thought like I can do the backswing and that's going to be safe. Do the backswing and then roll out, but no. I should have just backed off. So complete miscalculation on my part. Does happen. And just like a Shamshir, first of all, like now when I think about it, the main issue is that like I was still using Shamshir against like a Halberd matchup. I don't really think that's a good matchup at all. I think I'm supposed to swap to either Great Spear or like a Milady. It's just that because you can get mashed out of hit stun like with the hand axe exactly like it happened. Can cause him block me. Okay, let me help you, but is he EU? Because I'm not going there if he's an A, because I'm not going to invade him anyway. Feelings about curved sword tuned R1 on Sham versus others? What you mean? There is... other curved swords do not exist. Grossmaster is comparable, it's longer, but second R1 is different. Dude, the first one is different as well. Like, the only curved swords with Shamshir moveset besides Shamshir itself is Scimitar. And Scimitar is just worse in every department. It's just inferior Shamshir. Okay. Yo. Ah, that's a funny setup, by the way. I can still die. Ja pierdolę. Claw making content. What she's cackling about? She's over-exaggerating my win or lose in the invasion. She's being possessed? Oh, she always was. Nothing new about that. The only reason Steemeter exists is so that way people say, look, I am not using meta, and then feel good about themselves, Lule. Well, the truth is that like a Steemeter exists because of the progression, yes? Steemeter is a starting weapon, if I recall correctly, of one of the classes, no? Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. Nope, it's not? Uh-huh. So where you can get Steemeter actually? Ah, okay, Warrior starts with 2 of them. Aha. You can get Shamshir at the beginning, yes and no band. Like, it's... You know, it's not like an obvious path, yeah, that you're going to just like hit like every single time progressing through the game. You gotta have to find the cave. It's somewhat hidden. It's true that it is in the Limgrave, but yeah. You can buy it from twins very cheap, I see. But yeah, like point blank is, you have many weapons like this in Souls games in general, not only Elden Ring. From Software is building up that fake feeling of the progression. When it comes like to the armaments that you can potentially use, yeah, by just offering you basically stronger versions of what is the same weapon when it comes to moveset. Gross better than Shamshir? No, dude. It's all about moveset, and the moveset of the Shamshir is just way superior. What's that lag? Did we end up like killing the guy kind of on the packet loss or something? Because I have feeling like one of these hits connected too early. What is that, okay? Julie 30. Okay, yeah. I know about that one. Okay. But yeah, Noble S-Stock. Noble S-Stock is actually weaker than S-Stock, isn't it? I don't know what's up with the Noble S-Stock. I don't know why this weapon is, for whatever reason, just worse. Hey. What's up, gamer? Oh, he didn't mash out of his stun. Hola. Whoop. Cookie GG, so seamless invasions are cool, but they are hella fucking buggy. They are actually not guaranteeing you all the players going to be in one spot, which basically makes usually regular game invasions more exciting. Like when I play on seamless, for example, I end up often in a situation where I, for example, invade 3 players, like the world of 3 players. I have to kill 3 players in one world, but then one of them is farming on Albinurix, so I kill them. Then turns out another player is in the fucking round table hold, and the third one is strolling in Lurnia. On top of that, the first guy that I have killed is going to be like level 150, and his other friends are level 30 and 40. So like the guy on level 150 is somewhat of more or less fair fight, and the other guy is just getting one-shotted. So like, because of situation like this, and because of the seamless co-op being hella junky and buggy on invasions, just invading content is not that good. And then on top of that, it's more likely that I am going to get like a better latencies on the console because of the region lock. On seamless co-op, you have the priority of the best connection. You are connecting to people that you have, that you potentially can connect to at the given moment, but like there is a system called like matchmaking proximity priority, which is basically like technically an individual that is closest to you is going to be the one that's going to connect to you, but it's not really guaranteed. Dude, like this fucking setup of halberd and axe is just so annoying. It has such a good prio. How determine which weapon is better against other weapons? Experience, dude. Experience based off playing against very good players and theory crafting together with them. Like, and so like your individual, it's also a matter of what you know and what your opponent knows, and like how the particular interactions between weapon actually plays out. So a year ago, competitive scene on the PC truly believed that fist weapons, mostly star fists, are like probably like the best setup for the duels altogether, especially with the bleed bundle. And now, like, no one really believes that anymore. If anything, like, people figured out how to play against fists, and fists is usually just trolling. Like, Shamshir can pretty easily outplay fists. And everything that was needed is just figuring, like, everything that community needed is to figure out the priority, and not priority, the like how to strafe fists, basically. Like, strafing to the right side against star fists renders them practically fucking useless. Like, as long as you're playing passively, star fists cannot engage. Still they decent? Yeah, of course. Like, Starfish, it's a powerhouse, but like nowadays, if you are playing against players that are aware of like how to play against Starfists, then you have to make way more of a risky plays in order to actually make them work, and you have to gamble way more. And every single gamble equals like potential opener for your opponents to deal damage on you. The more you are gambling, and like the more of a knowledge the other player has, like how to play against weapon that you are utilizing, it's simply more likely that they are going to outmaneuver you, outsmart you, outplay you. How do you seem to get more one-on-one encounters? It's late. A vast majority of people that I invade are, well, either like just some random EU gamers that are not sleeping yet, or stream snipers. Like, mostly all the 1v1s that we are getting are just stream snipers that want to duel.
How many times did you win against that guy from Redmayne?
I don't know.
Chat, do you remember how many times?
Why does it matter?
You wait and listen.
Mm-hmm.
But first I need to know the number. 4-1. Ooh, you're getting 4 sandwiches.
Oh my god! Fuck! I should have been invading like the gamer over and over. Would have more chances for more sandwiches. I fucked up, gamers. It's so over. Oh. I didn't even realize, bruh. Good fight. Insane. Favorite of meta setup? It would be BHS Cleanrot. My favorite of meta setup. Honestly, because like depends what you're asking about. Like there is very little amount of the weapons that are not meta in the typical sense of this word. Like the meta is somewhat narrow, or something that we call a hard meta. Because like for example, well, under certain conditions, something like even Milady, Milady is just not meta, but it can be extremely deadly if you're like adapt to the particular like matchup. I don't know, KGS is definitely not meta, like it's pretty far from being meta, and I really like it. So maybe KGS would be a good type. Is Twin Blade meta? No, but it might be very good. So it's kind of meta adjacent. Oh. Oh my god. Well. That's quite funny. Oh. Still are you good at math? No. I have pure mathematical autism. Sometimes I forget simple formulas, so I have to double check them. I don't have really good memory when it comes to mathematical formulas. No jest.
Kurwa mać!
Co zrobił?
Szczękę zajebał!
No to weź mu.
Bajgiel, oddawaj! Kurwa! Zajebał.
No kurwa, to niedobrze, on nie powinien takich rzeczy robić. Our cat, or foster cat that we have, just yoinked the ham from the sandwich. And you know, like this is a cat that has shit tons of various different allergies, so this is not really good. So yeah, like kind of funny, but at the same time, like, you know, like might be not funny afterwards, because he just might get sick, yeah. A co to było pastrami? Okej. Zobacz, jak mi, kochanie, zrobisz kanapeczki. Huh. Where the fuck these guys are, though? What the fuck? Której? A, przepraszam, nie pamiętałem. Widzisz, zapomniałem. Ha. They are above, no? He's right there, watch him, man. Right there. Can he be like directly below us? O, dziękuję, kochanie. Aha, to nie jest pastrami. Jakaś inna szyneczka. Dziękuję. Well, I'm not sure how to get up there eventually. Jaki jest the cat? I might need to protect my sandwiches. Do you think this is some sort of the elaborative AFK farming? Like, I don't know if you can get up there. Underground? Maybe, but why am I getting like sent here? Also, if he would be underground, that he would be probably progressing through the game, but he seems to be standing still. Like, I don't know how to get on the top. Like, normally you could get on the top with the spirit spring, yeah? But here you fucking cannot. Like this area is designed to be used with torrent. Uh-huh. Alright, we got back here. Might be on the very top. Like, how am I supposed to actually get on the very top though? Oh. Okay. I was looking at the chat. It seems like this is like also a potential way. It is going to actually bring me on the very top though. Well, shit, not really. Pass by invisible breach. And the way to get further on the top from this location, because I have seen gamer in the chat says something about road area and so on and so forth, but... Huh. This is where we came from, isn't it? Yeah, I know smoke, there is like invisible breach, yeah? I'm aware. I'm just not sure how to get there. I don't remember. So I guess he said this way, yeah? Now, is that the way to the invisible breach? Uh-huh. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Oh my god, there is like 3 of them standing in there. You fucking serious? Okay. Alright, dudes. Alright. Oh, one of them is actually AFK. Maybe we're just gonna kill him. Barely do any damage. Alright, so how are we approaching this? Like, there are like 3 people in there. Oh no. Alright. Unfortunately, we're ending up... Holy shit, this is fucking crazy. Half of the HP gone. Funny max level gamer, dude. Okay. Well. Deduva. That was so funny, dude. Holy shit, that individual. And what about you? So, like, now it's you and me. Should we just use KGS? I think KGS will be fine. Ah! Okay. I mean, fair. Kind of expected, not gonna lie. To kochanie? Coś? No, mogę jeszcze z 2 inwazje, dobra? You know what is absolutely hilarious? There was no host among them. The guy was literally a tourist being carried by at least one extremely overleveled phantom. We didn't kill the other one, but the other one also could be overleveled. So there is a chance that was just a party of 2 extremely overleveled phantoms that were carrying through the game a guy that wasn't even willing to fight alongside them. And that's probably the most Elden Ring thing I have seen in a while, not gonna lie. Almost as Elden Ring as seeing this beautiful individual doing giga gaming with the Moonveil. Another beautiful creature, indeed. Imagine Elden Ring having a Squid Game-like show. You don't have like a mod like this anywhere? That sounds like something that I would expect to be modded. Hi. There's 2 players in there. Let's do one more. Czego? Z serkiem? Serkiem lepszy niż szynką. If Elden Ring was made into TV series, what actors would you want? You know that, like, out of top of my head, I can think of only one actor. Like, I'm so incredibly unaware of, like, actors and, like, their names and shit, that I out of top of my head I can think of only about Brad Pitt because it's short name and the last name.
I like Charlize Theron because I love her and I think she's
Oh.
a great actress.
Sylvester Stallone, yes.
No, he's no. Meryl Streep because obviously. For whom though?
Ryan Gosling in every role.
Oh, I want Christian Bale because yeah, I think he's good. I like.
But
him.
as who?
Christian Bale as Tarnished.
Why male as tarnished? Why not female as tarnished?
I think that even though we can choose the gender of our character, it is very much suggested that lore-wise Tarnished is male.
The fuck you said?
This is Steelovsky, not Tarnished. This is a dirty invader.
Okay, listen. Am I looking like a male to you?
Yes, always.
God fucking damn it.
Suggested? I mean, I know what you mean. It is not explicitly said. But for whatever reason, like, all the trailers have a raging wolf. And, like, the silhouette looks male.
What if it's a woman in the male's armor?
Yeah, could be. I just... Okay, maybe this is
I know why it's
male defaultism on my part.
I think I know why it is male, like why you default like tarnished
Because
to male,
usually
because of the Polish language probably. and lack of the A at the end of the word.
No, I think it's just in most of RPGs, the main character is male. So this is what your brain defaults to. Yeah?
Bro, we just double hit the guy. Died to the dash. Okay, wait. Uh-oh. Ah. Wow. Quite interesting invasions in this location nowadays, isn't it?
But honestly, I hope I'm wrong, but I think the movie Elden Ring will be terrible.
Oh, I hope it's going to be terrible. It's gonna be. Okay, I hope it's going to be super polarizing. I hope that some people gonna like it and some people gonna dislike it, and I will be able to make shit tons of videos, just like.
You're just milking the content.
And milk the content.
Meanwhile,
indeed.
I am just a fangirl who gets triggered when my favorite IP gets shut on. So I will be very angry and sad.
I don't see why. Like, look at this. There is literally you have a manga of Elden Ring. It's literally a comedy manga, and like you might just not participate in this part of the media about the brands that you like. It's okay, I would say. Why would that be like? Why it would be a bad thing? Like why like?
I'm still kinda salty that Harry Potter movies were bad after the third one.
Okay.
It's like such a big potential in this universe and this IP, but they just, especially from the fifth movie, they just took some soap opera director and made some talking heads bullshit.
Hey. Oh shit, net. Alright. Oh. The cat came in and banged like, oh, sandwich. Claude just took the sandwich, thank you. Uh-oh. No backswing gaming. Oh, good shit. Kampi się, kurwa. The cat is camping. Trying to yoink the sandwich.
Somebody mentioned before that in the movie there will be no invaders there, and people will use it as an argument that invasions aren't justified. And honestly, if they skip the whole lore behind Rykard and Moog, then they shoot themselves in the feet.
Yeah.
Because these are demigods and they have their lore and they have bloody fingers and recusants. So
Yeah, you cannot skip invaders.
Yeah.
Like, if you can potentially like skip the red aura stuff and so on, but yeah, overall you cannot skip invaders. That would be fucking retarded. Like, you know, fucking morons on like popular forums love to talk shit about invaders, but like every single game have invasions as a part of the lore. Oh. Sorry.
Ale okej.
They blood the demigods, but not invaders. I mean, I'm going to... I believe it like that. Like, if that's going to actually benefit them, like, to make, like, a better movie, because they don't know what to do with the concept of an invasions, then I guess it's fine, too. It's adaptation, yeah? These guys just... Okay. Insane, dude. Like, amazing. This is the same guys that, like, ran off, like, earlier. Now they decided to just jump off the cliff. Insane. Dobra. Oh, guys, I think it's about time. It's about time to say goodbye.
Not to me though.
And see each other tomorrow. Who are we raiding? Is Albino online?
No, don't.
I would fucking rate
No.
Albino if he would be online. That would be so funny.
Oh, Kasia Babis, do you have her in the...
I have no idea who is this.
She's like a Polish girl with a microphone type of person.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, just live those are recommended channels.
Okay, so I watch her on YouTube sometimes.
Okay. So I guess Dashing is streaming, so why wouldn't we jump to Dashing? All right. Gamers, much love to you all. Thank you a lot for watching. I'm gonna give you a donger because why the hell not? And yeah. Oh, this one is cute as shit. Here is your donger for today. People from YouTube, I send you into the abyss. People from Twitch, I send you to Dashing Saint. And yeah, have a good one, gamers. Much love to you all. Have a good one. Yeet and yeet.